Good morning. Time to wake up. Yesterday was freezing pretty much all day. I think I was in a daze all day. Must have been the colder weather.
Well, you didn't
60
get out of the
degrees
house.
out there now.
Yeah.
I like being in the house.
She's going to tell you about a record-breaking day in just a moment, too. Good morning, I'm Jamie Cooper. Thank y'all for getting up with us on this live Wednesday morning in Athens, Alabama, because this is Athens in the AM. Thank all, a couple 100,000 y'all getting up with us this morning. Dr. Jan White, Tom in here joining us this morning. Dr. White, what's your subject going to be today?
More good news about prescription drugs.
Oh, boy. That's what we all need. Cheaper drugs. Don't say that around Roy. Roy's supposed to be here. I don't know if he's going to make it today or next Wednesday. I'm always confused on that. Got a lot of stuff to talk about. Tony's on the phone, 230-4988. Frank in here, too, standing by in case I need to ask him anything important. Because Frank, you already predicted last week, 6 more weeks, and it's going to turn cold because all the yellow butterflies are going south. But first and foremost, let's talk about, yes, the top 25 this morning. Bama dropped to number 3 because of LSU's great victory over Oregon. That in the Associated Press. However, in USA Today Coaches Poll, the Mighty Tide is still 2, LSU 3, Florida State 4, and Auburn dropped clear out. Yep. Auburn out of that. Oh, wait a minute. I was wrong. They're number 22, down from 19 to 22. And here's a shot of those Maryland uniforms in USA Today. Well, this is sickening to college football, is my opinion. I'll ask Johnny Lee Dees that later on. He gets up. Is that not? That is not football.
Ugly.
It's just ugly. Keep football the traditional game that it is. And I'll tell you one other thing. Y'all know I'm a huge college football fan. One thing I am sick of hearing, Tom. Sick of it. Boise State. That's all everybody wants to talk about now is, well, Boise State's going to be in a national championship game. They're going to get what they deserve. Gag me with a maggot. I am so sick of hearing about Boise State. And even yesterday, and I used to like Herb Street. He's the one that predicted on ESPN all the time that Oregon's going to face Alabama in a national championship game and win. Well, they got stomped by LSU Saturday night. So now he ain't on that bandwagon. Now he's on the Boise State bandwagon. Boise State cannot compete with the SEC on a weekly basis. I am sick of hearing about Boise State. Let's talk about Alabama.
It's going to be a long football season.
Woo-wee. Alabama favored by 10 in Happy Valley this Saturday afternoon at 2:30. Auburn underdog 6.5 to Mississippi State. And we'll talk more about some other things, especially one of my other favorite teams, Notre Dame. With apologies to Rick Bowl, the only person I know that roots for Notre Dame in this part of the country. The coach up there basically made a fool of himself on the sidelines the other day. And even the Catholics are talking about it. Now, here's something right here from USA Today this morning. That's the new quarterback. Kelly's profanity was clear enough on NBC TV cameras that the National Catholic Register raised the question in a blog whether he should be fired.
Wow.
Yeah. Yes, Ron Spicer, my phone is working today. I'll give y'all my cell phone in just a moment if you want to communicate with me. I know it's hard for you to believe that you can actually get in touch with me during a live program. The only person I block from here is McAlister. All right, here's Gloria with the weather. It's drying out, ain't it?
It's going to be anyway. We don't have a whole lot of rain to talk about today, but 60 degrees out there right now. Your forecast looking... I wish we had warmer weather. I know a lot of you like these cooler temperatures, but I want it 100. Anyway, 70 for your high, not going to get, well, about 10 degrees warmer today. 53 for your low. You may see an isolated shower or two, but for the most part, it will start to dry out. Tomorrow's high temperature of 72, low of 53. Your extended forecast looking very good, very good. Weekend is going to be beautiful. Cooler temperatures next week in the 80s, and there are a couple articles talking about this. Of course, those Tropical Storm Lee seems to be still in the air, but it was not as bad as they originally thought. Rain, chill, little trouble from Lee, but not too bad. Actually, it was 59 to 62 degrees, which broke a record, 71 degrees in 1918. So there you go. How about that? 230-4988 gets us this morning.
I was trying to figure out whose thing that was.
Extra one.
Huh? All right, I'm going to give it out here. I got my name on it. Jan, I'm giving my cell phone out to all those underprivileged folks out there might want to try to call me.
Who wants to talk
be in contact with me. Football, here it is right here. Write it down. Preserve it forever. Except for your little boy. 230-1123, my cell phone. Okay.
We had a little discussion
Don't
about
call
this
me,
text.
text me. Yeah, don't you tell me again about talking smack? Huh?
I talked to him about it.
Oh.
He was funny.
And what'd he say?
He
He's
laughed.
going to do it again next week.
Hey, speaking of football, why is it always the Alabama fans and not the Auburn fans in a situation like this? This is out of Decatur Daily this morning. Hartselle. A woman stabbed her husband with a kitchen knife Saturday. This is in the Decatur Daily this morning. After the couple had been drinking and watching the Alabama game.
God.
According to Sheriff Anna Franklin. Here's the 54-year-old woman of Lockhart Road was arrested on a charge of second-degree domestic violence. Deputies who responded to the domestic call at the address found her husband on the front porch with a wounded hand. He told deputies his wife had stabbed him once. Sheriff Franklin said she did not know which teams the Hicks pull for or whether the argument arose from a dispute about the game. Oh, my goodness, it was Kent State. What was there to argue over? Why is it, Jan? It's all you don't ever read. Well, it was the Auburn fans fighting. It was the Florida fans fighting. No, it was always the Crimson Tide fans fighting.
But there's usually the alcohol.
And the alcohol somehow is.
Commonality.
I've never been to where I wanted to grab a knife and stab somebody.
No, me either. Don't look at me.
Unless it was myself after the Auburn game last year. Sorry, I handed it to my buddy Ray. Here, stab me. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
Stab me.
Carlene,
Well, I won't wake up tomorrow and have to read about this in the paper. I mean, it was the Kent State game, not like they were playing another SEC team or
I think they
something.
was arguing over the quarterbacks, which one should be.
Yeah, that's probably what it was. And then pulls the knife and stabs her husband.
stupid.
Now, I know there may be times in your life you have wanted to say, well, my husband's a loudmouth. Maybe I need to stab him.
Where's the duct tape?
You don't know loud.
Where's the? Oh, it's gonna.
You don't know loud till
Saturday.
Penn State rolls in. You don't know loud. Huh? Hey, Jan, I've had a lot of
Love you,
requests to
Dad.
re-show this again. You know Junior, your dog?
Yeah.
Well, I bet you he don't look like this dog.
Okay.
Look at there. Yeah.
Oh, has that been photoshopped or is that real?
No, that's
that
real.
real?
Oh, God.
Yeah, he's known as the tongue.
Oh, man.
Yeah. Well, there he is, right there. All right. I got a couple of that. Jan, this might be well with the. Hang on, Sarah, a text.
That's
A
Matt.
text from. Okay, I don't know who you are, so y'all can text me. You are the greatest looking, best
He
thing
gets
on
up
television.
in the morning and
Dang.
checks his phone. He's like, no texts.
Huh?
I'm thinking, you're sad.
All right, this is in the Courier this morning. It's a Dear Jamie.
Scary.
It's similar to the one we just went over the other day. That's what's. So I've been married to my husband for 12 years. He's a flirt. Early on, he would openly say teasing things to other women. Well, after complaining repeatedly that he's disrespectful to me, he stopped. Now he's staring at other women again. It's almost he's trying to make contact. Granted, he's attractive. He's on television, does a morning show. And that some women believe he's interested in them. And they behave seductively toward him. I find this basically humiliating.
Did you write that?
I've tried to talk to him about it. First, he told me I was jealous and insecure. You are jealous and insecure.
Hey, look all you want. Flirt all you want.
I get the noticing part because I notice attractive men, but I don't flirt or try to make connection with them. Nobody ever looks at you. It's all about me.
All about you.
I see where this is going. When other men make eyes at me, I do not encourage them. Now I'm reconsidering.
Oh, I'm
My husband, when I go to counseling, is this really normal male behavior, Jamie? Dr. White, Tom? It is normal to look. It's just not normal to respond in so exaggerated a manner that your spouse feels humiliated. So, I mean, how does it feel when me and you're out somewhere and, you know, basically, people just can't keep their eyes off me. Huh? Mainly because they said, there goes that fool on television with the hair spiked up.
mouth always
But you know, Jan, I get a lot. How was Gloria, and this is a common question we get, how did someone like her, snag a superstar, local television, living legend icon like me?
You begged
She's
me.
just lucky.
Well, that's what I say.
I'm just lucky.
You're lucky.
Just luck.
I mean, just lucky.
Just luck.
Just luck.
Yeah.
Pure luck.
If people only knew the true story of how you hounded me time and time. Come in, doors open.
Now I think I'm going to be sick.
Yeah,
But I mean, think about it.
Not the case.
we're thinking.
Yeah.
You begged me.
You know, and still beg you each and every day. And will continue until the day I die.
You will.
What's my chances?
Frank, you want to answer that?
All right, I'm going to do one other Dear Abby. I'm going to do a Dear Abby this morning. This is more of a serious one here, but I'm going to give y'all some, in case this ever happens to y'all, I'm going to give y'all some advice. Dear Abby, this is today. My son's girlfriend's pregnant. We've all had to
Okay.
experience this before.
We all haven't.
I think there's a chance he may not be the daddy. He met her a little over a week ago. Met her over a week ago, and then a week then, and a week later she announced she was pregnant. Now she's 34 weeks into it. Now they seem to be getting married. Well, am I the only person, this is from his dad, questioning this? He's asked her to marry, she accepted. I couldn't believe it. Now he's mentioned a prenup agreement to protect the real estate and other property he owns and that I personally am financially involved in. She blew up, kicked him to the curb, and now the wedding thankfully has been postponed. Christy, her overreaction has added to my suspicion. What do you think?
DNA.
DNA.
Yeah.
Yeah, but, the guy, and
Quickly.
having been through a similar scenario,
We don't have to know all about your similar experience.
but anyway, I'm trying to, if you've got a kid out there who's the,
Why don't they all automatically,
Tell them what to do.
Why don't they automatically just test when a baby is born to make sure?
well, some name has to go on the birth certificate, right?
I think so, yeah.
That would probably save a lot of those children aren't yours out
It will
there.
save you years of misery and money. And that's the main thing.
There would probably be a lot of fights.
It's too late for me now to go back and have my kids DNA tested.
Yes.
I believe so.
I mean, it's a little too late. I've already paid the price. I've put up with them. But yeah, the damage is done.
Oh boy.
Yeah, you paid your dues.
I paid my dues. So I'm just trying to offer you guys out there who might be in a similar situation, DNA test. And if it ain't yours, be thankful and move on. I'm just trying to be as honest as possible here with people.
What they
I mean, that's
only
what I do.
mention for-
I'm a counselor on the side.
Oh goodness.
Huh?
What not to do.
Exactly what not to do.
So they were only together for 1 week, and she's pregnant. Yeah, I would
That's
be
quick.
questioning that too.
Yeah.
Been there, done that.
Not me.
I ain't talking about you.
Yeah, good.
But in my case, it worked out pretty good in the end. But
It's
I
a
can't
big
guarantee
child.
that for everybody. So anytime you have a question about, text me at my number.
Please, his, not mine.
And I will answer you in a non-legal way. Call my 1-900 number. Thank you, Jamie. All right, I'm going to take a break. When we come back, I'll do ZNN in just a moment. Got a lot of stuff to talk about there. You're talking about
I
what?
do.
About new information about prescription drugs.
And how cheaper they're getting?
Generic.
Sort of.
Oh, sort of. Sort of, but not maybe. All right, Tom, so you had a good talking to Mac. I hope you taught him a lesson.
Well, you know how it goes with kids.
So
We'll
be
see.
ready.
All right, we got to take a break. Be right. Johnny Lee Dees, our minister at Cross Point Church, will be at church. We'll be for a little bit later on. If you need to text me, you can also text my assistant, 603-4848.
Thanks.
And then she can go through the stuff, and
I'm not returning your messages. Let's get that straight right now.
you will do whatever I demand of you.
Oh, this show's about to get
boy.
really good.
Hey, wait till after the ball game Saturday.
Yeah, put that ball game down. I got to go. Y'all hang on.